My name is Bonzetta Hairston. Most people call me Bonnie.
Hello, my name's Daryl Hairston, and most people call me Daryl.
We chose K.Hov's Four Seasons Virginia Crossing because we were looking to downsize, and this was just a perfect place for us to move to.
Yeah, we had, she was anxious to downsize. I wasn't so anxious to downsize, but we did start looking, and we looked at several locations. But we had been in our home for about 15 years, and we had reached a point where it was becoming somewhat of a burden for maintenance and upkeep. And at this point in our lives, we decided that we could probably enjoy life a little bit more with a little bit less responsibility in respect to our home and its upkeep. So, and as Bonnie mentioned, we had been looking, and this area appeared. We had met our salesperson Sylvia at another location, and she suggested that we take a look at this, and we were impressed. We liked the location. It's close to good dining facilities, it's close to shopping, it's close to medical facilities, and more importantly, it's closer to our grandchildren and our son and his wife. So it was a perfect location for us.
I think what I like best about this community is the friendliness of all the neighbors that we've had the opportunity to meet. The location, as Daryl mentioned, is just optimum for getting to and from stores, from our medical facilities, and we're close to family, we're close to getting to the interstate, but it's just a really, it seems like it's going to be a close-knit community for us and a really good place for us to develop friendships in this part of the time of our life.
Right. Yeah, I think it's, for me, it works out really well because of the location, for one thing. The other being, all the things that Bonnie said make it perfect for us in respect to the things that we're planning to do going forward. Hopefully to travel a little more, spend a little more time with our grandkids, which having less of a burden in respect to the home maintenance that I mentioned earlier is a big win for me. And more importantly, we were happy with the homes that were available.
All of the models in the community were absolutely beautiful, but we selected the Villanova because it really fits our lifestyle. We wanted a two-car garage. That was very important to us, and that's the only model that offers a two-car garage. But we just fell in love with the floor plan of the Villanova.
Yeah, and the home style was different than the majority of the homes that had already been built in the community because it had a basement. And we wanted the basement, we wanted the extra space for the storage, plus certain parts of the home that we wanted to have that we had in our existing home that wasn't available on the normal floor plan. For me, downsizing and moving at that time was a compromise. And there were certain rooms and certain spaces that I felt that I needed going forward. And one being maintaining an area for exercise, weights, exercise equipment, that sort of thing. And I had a nice little movie room in my other home, and I wanted to be able to replicate my movie room. And we had a nice office in our home, and I wanted to be able to have a nice office. And selecting the Villanova model with the basement gave us the opportunity to have more storage space and to be able to meet those needs that I felt were important to me.
And the den space has become our office. It's really laid out nicely. Location absolutely was a factor in our decision to move. We were able to split the distance from our existing home to our son and wife and grandchildren's home. And it's just giving us an opportunity to just get to places really quickly. So location was absolutely important to us.
Yeah, and a really important aspect of that is that we spend a lot of time helping our son and his wife with their children, particularly during the day when there may be some type of an emergency or a need at school, and we're able to respond to that. And this location, for the type of home we were looking for, being in a retirement community, was much better than retirement communities that are available in the surrounding area, because those areas, because of the traffic in the general area, were really out of the question because of the time that it would have taken to being able to respond to a need of our grandchildren here in Woodbridge. So this sort of facilitated our ability to be able to get a home in an adult community and still be able to help with the daily care of our grandchildren should the need arise. And
Daryl can attest too that our granddaughter gave us a thumbs up for the location and the home choice.
And that was important.
I have nothing but accolades for K.Hov from the beginning of our search for the home to getting that Villanova site. It happened immediately for us. Sylvia Coles has been a wonderful salesperson for us. She kept us in the loop with every inch of the process going forward. But from the mortgage team to the sales to the design center, everyone was just accommodating and really, really interested in how we were going to acclimate ourselves to this new environment. So we were really happy with the entire process.
Since being in the community, and we've only been here a few months, we've gotten settled into the home. We've met a lot of people, and very interesting, most people are engaging and want to speak, want to have a conversation, want to get to know you, and kind of looking forward to the future full development of the community and the opportunity that it's going to offer for us to be able to get together and know one another better. So that's kind of a different environment from the communities that we've lived in before, where a lot of times people would walk by like they didn't see you, or you didn't have that type of relationship with your neighbor. So we're looking forward to that, I think. And as Bonnie mentioned, I mean, this is our fifth home. We've had a lot of experience with mortgages and refinancing. This had to be one of the better processes that we've gone through. Very easy, very helpful, and very timely. And as she mentioned, the staff here has been great. From the sales staff to the construction staff, everything's been great. They're responsive and very interested in making sure that you're happy with your home and that everything is going the way you expect it to go. So we're very pleased with that.
And Daryl, I think you would agree that this is the first home out of the 5 that we bought where we've not been told you can't come and watch what's going on.
Right.
As the construction was going on. We were always welcome, get that hard hat on and just go in and take a peek, and we were pleased with everything from beginning to end.
Right.